every fucking week with this series. Seriously. Every week. The episode has an amazing episode. It feels like it's only 5 minutes I'm watching an episode, and then that epic music comes on, and guess what? Ending of the episode. It's gonna suck. You know what's gonna suck right now? You wanna know why? The next episode is the final episode of Aldnoa.Zero. It's the final episode until Season 2 comes out in winter of 2015. So we're gonna have to wait like a couple months to see Season 2, the next episode, or Episode 13 of Aldnoa.Zero. So I am already getting those massive anime blues from this series because the cliffhangers have already been crazy enough as it is, and it's just, you know, coming out weekly. Imagine the cliffhanger next episode. Just picture the cliffhanger. We know there's going to be a Season 2. We know it. It's already been announced. But for them to already announce it, that means there's going to be a cliffhanger. But how bad is the cliffhanger going to be? I mean, I expect some major shit to go down. Some major unexpected shit to go down next week because this episode is building up to be very, very good. So, the Deucalion falls. Oh, dude, when you see the fucking ship just collapsing over, and you hear that sound effects and all that, the music playing, and then you just see, like, all the passengers and crew members that, you know, in their seats are all knocked out or unconscious, see glass everywhere. The attention to details that the animators did with all the glass and the animation that scene looks so fucking good. I love the way the backgrounds looked, and when you see everything just collapsing down into the snow and the clouds, man, I fangasmed, okay? The freaking animation on the weather. That weather looks so freaking good. I mean, the snow coming down. When you saw Inaho and his entire squad going down in Contraflex and you see him flying down into the floating castle or whatever, did anyone else not think about ODSTs, orbital drop shot troopers? I mean, I know for a fact I did. When they were going fucking down on that, they're flying down through these clouds and stuff. I'm like, that's ODSTs. That's fucking ODSTs so much right there. They're flying down with their freaking mechs or whatever, and they're going through these clouds and all that. The animation, I was like, that was just so good, man. I was standing up in my chair. I was like sitting up in my chair like, oh my god. The entire time at the end, when you see them collapsing down through the clouds. This series, man, is so good. So good. So good. So good. Man. Seriously. It is so fucking hard to choose my favorite anime of the season. It is so hard. When you give me shit like this, and when you give me Zankill no Terror, it is so hard to choose my favorite anime of the season because it's just so good. There's so much greatness in this anime season. Oh. So, this episode, all-out war, all-out fucking war. Martians just dishing all-out war. They collapse on United Nations headquarters. You see war going on. You see the floating castle out in the snow with the animation on it. And you see, like, everything going to hell and back. These civilians are crying. You see, like, bunker busters. I'm like, oh my god, fucking bunker busters. You see these fucking bunker busters come from the floating castle, go inside the ground, and you see them drilling through the fucking ground. I'm like, damn, they're going all out on the military and stuff in this. Like, the bunker busters, the AAA, guns, like, for instance, anti-aircraft, I was so fucking happy to see something like that in this series. When you see them talking about, you know, anti-air warfare and stuff, I was like, dude, that's fucking badass. Like, Inaho, why you so badass? Why you so badass, man? Why you so fucking badass? You can say what you want. Anyone can say what they want about Inaho. He may have no emotions. He may look like he has no emotions, but he definitely has emotions. He was looking at that piece of paper, okay, that, you know, was talking about him, and then he put it in his, you know, jacket or whatever, his outfit. So, right there it shows you he does have feelings, he does care, but the only reason why the way he's acting like he is because it is war. And that's what makes me really like Inaho's character. He gets the shit done. He doesn't play around. He doesn't poke fingers. He doesn't poke a bear. He's like, you know what? Let's manhandle that fucking bear. That's exactly what Inaho's doing. He realizes it's war. He's doing tactical stuff. And the way he talked about the princess in this episode, I was just like, dude, Inaho. Dude, stop being a badass. Stop being a fucking badass. When you see him state that the princess is useless now, she has no tactical advantage at all because the Martians are going to attack anyways if she's dead or not, you know, he's like, she's no longer useful. But when, you know, she revealed that she could deactivate forcibly the Aldnoa drives, he's like, now she has a tactical advantage, so we should use it to our advantage. And I'm like, damn, that is fucking good. So it shows you that Inaho would most likely be fine with probably killing the princess or watching her die if it means to save everybody else, since it is war. And that shows you the type of character he is. Now, I want to talk about something real quick I saw a couple of Chibis talk about. I don't know if it's correct information or not, I don't know. But I saw a couple in the comments last week. Supposedly, Season 2 of Aldnoah.Zero is going to have Slain as the main character. For instance, you know how the majority of the perspective of Aldnoah.Zero has been on Inaho and his concept of the way the war looks? Well, supposedly from what I'm hearing is the next season of Aldnoah is going to be in Slain's perspective, which would be very cool. Hopefully they should switch back and forth between, you know, Slain and Inaho, but I mean, if it's the main perspective of Slain next season, that'd be really interesting, because a lot of people really like Slain better than Inaho. Even though I'm a big Inaho fan, I love his character, I do have to admit Slain is an awesome character too, and he's been taking a bitch slap this entire series. I mean, seriously, he never gets a fucking break, he's always getting shot at, he's always getting hurt, whatever. I mean, he never gets a break. So if he gets the main perspective role, hopefully we get to see him get a break and be able to sleep. Now, one thing though, the music that was so epic in this episode, and I was just jumping for joy, was when you see that fucking Jeep. You just see the Jeep with the freaking, like, you know, going through bullets and smoke and all that, and you see that little girl, the, like, little advisor underneath the princess. I don't know her full name, it's a fucking long-ass name. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna attempt it, because I will make a fool of myself if I even try to say it. But when you see her trying to drive that little Jeep, I couldn't help but laugh how little she is and how young she is, like, driving that fucking vehicle. And then all of a sudden, you see these fucking rocket launchers coming and shooting at it. You see them jumping through these explosions. I'm like, Aldnoah.Zero. Oh, it is so good. It is so good. Seriously, the series is so fucking good. Okay, that's enough. That is enough of my fangasm for today. I gotta save some oxygen. I need to go get some oxygen, because I'm having too much fun with Aldnoah.Zero. This series is just too much fun. It's unhealthy how much fun I am having with this series. Okay. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.